Hey, what's going on guys? It's Paper here with another Marvel Snap deck video for you. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing the move deck that I played the other night on stream. I kind of made it and played it on a whim because I wanted something with Zabu that was a little bit different. I know Zabu is a card that kind of fell out of the meta after his most recent nerf, but I wanted to find a way to play him with some sort of impact. I was looking for 4-cost cards that were kind of unique and something that was unexpected. And you know, you're thinking about something like maybe Crossbones or Atuma, maybe Sentry, but I saw Hercules and I thought immediately that card is not really explored. Nobody's really playing it. Getting multiple moves in a turn is also like very strong, but it's just not an archetype that people are playing right now. And ever since Hercules came out, people really still haven't played or explored the deck with any sort of depth. So I figured let's give it a shot. Let's see what it does. We'll play it for maybe 5 games, and I won the first 5 games in a row. I had a 70% win rate with this deck. I played about 30 games with it. I was super shocked at the effectiveness of this deck. We had a version early in the game, or early in the deck's conception, that we had Human Torch in the deck, and we kind of took him out because there wasn't really much going on with him. We were never ramping him up enough to make it worth it. So we took him out. I think maybe Vulture is good in this deck, but he's not in this version of this deck. I think you can take something out for him. Maybe if you don't have Nocturne, that's a good substitute. But overall, this deck was super surprising. Hercules was a star in this deck. We only really have 2 movement cards, being Dagger and Spider-Man 2099. So that that Vulture edition could be really, really strong. But even with just the Dagger ramping up, it was really, really solid. Like, we had a great win rate with this deck. It was really strong. We have a surprise Enchantress in this deck because people weren't really expecting Enchantress at all. There's a lot of people playing super greedy decks right now that Enchantress just shuts down. There's a lot of US Agent going around, which makes your Iron Lad, Hercules, and 2099 kind of useless or extremely weak, to say the least. So I really enjoyed playing this deck. It was actually surprisingly a good cube winner in the top 1000 of Infinite, which I was really surprised that I was beating people in the top 1000 with this deck. So give it a shot if you have the cards. Like I said, if you don't have Nocturne, just replace it with Vulture. I do think Hercules and 2099 are a little bit more important. We don't have enough movement effects to run Heimdall on this. So if you're on Vulture, there's a chance maybe you can run Heimdall on this. But I think this deck is great as is. The Zabu paths, being Hercules and Iron Lad, are great. And this deck is just really solid. So if you give this deck a shot, let me know in the comments below. And I got some gameplay here for you. I did have one game in the gameplay that had Human Torch in the deck. It was before I swapped it out for, I think, Enchantress. So I guess ignore that part of it, but I don't even think we played Human Torch in that deck or in that game. So don't worry about that. But yeah, enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, good luck snapping. Bifrost is really good for us. That's a demon. Cool. Probably the bounce deck and Hell and Loki again. Yeah. Okay, so we're just like in a good spot here. He might bounce, but he'll have at least one card there. Bishop. Nice, nice. Let's just play Nocturne here. Yeah, okay, so I'm still powering up my Kraven. My Dagger is only gonna get 1 hit, but interesting, okay. Not having Ghost Fighter kind of really sucks. But having Iron Fist here is good. Ah, we can't play all these. Fuck. I feel like this is just enough. But maybe I'm wrong. Kraven's a 1-8. Yeah, it's really hard to... It's really hard to say that they're going to play enough power here. No, we win. We win tiebreaker. Because Dagger goes crazy here. Oof. That was a very weak final play. 10 power? We're positioned very good against these kind of decks though. It can be Galactus, so we have to respect Galactus right now, I think. No, we don't have to respect Galactus. We don't have to respect Galactus. Oh no! This was insane. This Lemuria is insane. So he has to have Cosmo here. If he doesn't have Cosmo here, then we just like ruin him. We're assuming Tribunal middle right now. So there's 2 hits that 2099 can hit in the middle. We have a lot of power on the left. He's not going to contest. We have a 50-50 of... We have 50-50 of this 2099 winning us the game. Actually, this 2099 wins us no matter what it hits, doesn't it? Yeah. It wins no matter what we hit though, right? Because even if we Ravona, he loses 6 total, which means we tie left. He does not know what's about to happen. I'm gonna have a card on the left lane because of my Hercules. I'm gonna have a card on the left because of my Hercules. Bet. If Zabu moves to the left and our Kraven stays middle, we win the game. This Kraven just goes massive. Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. Saw that from the beginning of the game right there, dude. Wow. What the hell? That's... Oh, he played everything in the Bifrost. Is such a stupid mistake. Hercules moving something into the Bifrost on turn 4 in a TVA game. I don't want to see Superflow on the right, but we might. Alright, our Enchantress is going to win this game. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I don't want Dagger to move to the left. I want to give him one more turn. I don't want him to Cosmo middle. He's in a magic left, which is really good for me, actually. Kraven's gonna, or Strange is gonna pull Hercules. The reason why we're doing this is to clear out location for the middle. Unless we just do this. What if we just did this? But then no, we can't do that. We have to do the play that we were gonna do. We could this. No. We have to do the play that we're gonna do. Because Nocturne's already moved, so we have to do this to have space left over in the middle. Because he's just gonna stack middle with Iron Man, Claw, Tribunal, something bullshit. So now we have a lot of power on the left. Ah, blue marble. Oh my god. And then we just surprise Enchantress him because we run that card for some reason. Because for some reason we're running Enchantress in a move deck. It's that easy.